Oh, it's recording. Okay. I'm back here filming my third video of the day today, so I'm a little bit, you know, you probably don't, but that's the best explanation I can give you. So what we're doing in today's video is everything I crocheted in June. Some of this is orders, some of this is market prep, so I guess we'll get into it. So these are in no particular order, but we're going to start with apparently the last thing I did, which I'll pop up both pictures, the thing and me holding the thing. It's probably covering my face. Maybe I'll put them separate. Yeah, I don't know. This is a pink bomb that the customer ordered for their sister. Initially, I thought the customer was a girl, but I've since learned that the customer is a man. So my correction over that. He ordered for his sister, and it's this pink bomb, and it's cool. And if you guys did not know, this whole thing weighed 12 pounds, which I feel like it should weigh more than 12 pounds because it's quite ginormous. And yeah, also fun fact, and I don't think I said this in that, I lost money on this order, by the way. I don't think I said this in the video, and if you want to watch the video, I'll have it here and like link below, because I've never made anything this big, so I didn't know how to like really price this, and I did try to use my best judgment, but like, I didn't know what I didn't know. But fun fact though, I don't know, you guys probably know how to make a sphere. If you crochet, I assume you watch this channel. So you like do your increased rounds, you do your straight rounds, and then you do your decreased rounds. The straight rounds alone had more than 3,000 stitches just in the straight rounds. Yeah, let that wash over you. So this is very time consuming, and due to that, I basically made no money on it, and I spent a lot more on yarn than I thought I would. Okay, sorry, it was getting chaotic there with the children. I used weight 7 yarn, and I don't typically use weight 7 yarn, so I forgot how much yarn is in a skein, which is basically none at all. So the feet, the yellow feet alone, that's like 1 skein of yarn each, so you can imagine. The pink is a lot of skeins of yarn, and I just did not fully think it through. I thought it through as well as I could think it through with not having like the experience of making anything this big or really working with weight 7 yarn, but like now I know, and this is a good baseline for future orders. It should have been pretty much double what I charged, because I basically like lost money and, you know, doubling what I charged, which was $125, so it should have been like $250, and that would have been much better. I don't know if I was going anywhere with that, but I made that. I also made this pink cat for a friend of mine whose daughter, and this is, I guess, trigger warning for cancer things. Her daughter is a little older than Janessa, and she was going to have a tumor resected from her brain. So I wanted to, you know, send her something to like uplift her spirits. And she's very into pink. So I made this pink cat. I also made these other cats too for market prep. I made this cat because in my last video, you'll see that I made a cat for an order. I initially started with this color scheme for the cat, and then I decided I did not like it that much, so I changed what I was doing. But I still had pieces that I had made in this color scheme, so I didn't want to like just trash them, you know. So I did finish making this cat, you know, after the order and everything was done and went out. So now this is a market prep cat. I also market prepped a dog, made a princess doll. I made this cat jester thing, which, goodness, this was a labor of love. Very time consuming. Notice this one has a two-toned body, and the other variations that come in the same pattern pack don't, because I quickly nixed doing that because it was very time consuming. I like how this bunny came out. It really reminds me like a little bit of like Alice in Wonderland and a little bit of like Harley Quinn. If they came together and like had like a weird little love child, it would be this bunny. And I made this doll. What are the words? This is Penelope Petals, I think her name is. This doll used to be like the mascot of my channel, not in this color scheme, but just this pattern. And I still like this pattern. It's fun. So I made the doll, and I used like the neon pink. It was like a parfait chunky neon or something like that for the hat. And then I used the like speckled white parfait chunky, I think it's pom yarn, but don't quote me on that. But this is like the white yarn with like the speckles of like rainbow color, and I really like how it came out. It's very cute. But yeah, that's going to be all for this video. This is why I'm like behind on market prep, because I burned up May not pretty much working on orders, and then I burned up June because that big bomb order took like half of June. So like I've got very minimal market prep made, and like the first half of like my 4 months ish off before my next market start, because I did an event in May, but I think it was only one, but it might have been two, but I was done pretty much by mid-May. So since mid-May I've had off, and it's now mid-July, so it's like 2 months, and I'm taking obviously the rest of July off and probably August, and then my events don't start till September. So that's basically 4 months that I have to restock for fall. And I've already got 6 markets on the books, but I have none in November yet. So I'll definitely have more. And I was kind of reserving space for one more event in October, because I think I only have 2 or 3 on the books now. And October was my best month last year, so I'm going to like lean into it. But basically, to do what I'm assuming is going to be upwards of 10 markets, I need a ton of stock. Like, it wouldn't even be remotely insane to say I need like 50 chickens, like the Oak and Marlow Mabel the chicken pattern chickens for those 10 markets, and that would probably be like a low guesstimate. So I'm just like starting to panic. At this point, I've bumped up the price on my custom orders listing on Etsy I don't want to put my shop in vacation mode, because I still can sell patterns pretty passively. So that wouldn't make sense. And like I've got some like one-off like makes that I can do in like less than an afternoon. So like if I get an order on those, which I don't normally, but they're there just in case, because I do from time to time. I don't mind making those, because like I said, it'll take like an afternoon or less. Same with the felt eyes, it'll take an afternoon or less. So I don't mind that, but I don't want to put my shop in vacation mode, but I also cannot take custom orders right now. And I could deactivate the listings, but then you have to like wake up the listings like in Etsy's eyes again, which means like getting traffic on it. And like, why do that when I could just kind of deter payment right now, but stay on their system, because it's only going to be like a 6-week period. And then they're going to pick up anyway, because it's going to be like wintertime. Though also, I don't know how many custom orders I can take in wintertime with doing markets, but we'll just have to see. Like the price might stay higher just because the demand's going to be higher for winter. And I'm, to be totally and completely honest with you, out here trying to make money. So I don't know where I was going with that rant, other than maybe I'm stressed. But yeah, I'm going to go. I've got 2 more videos I need to record, and I might start planning them today, but I don't know. But yeah, that's going to be all for this video. If you'd like more crochet content, it'll be around somewhere, and I will see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.